bad girl. Even the music is so cool in here. Enjoy a lot. Being in a hammock. Chilling with the bicycle. This is a really nice spot. It's my favorite side road cafe so far. Made with taste. And clean and peaceful and chill and such a beautiful nature. Everything as it should be when you're riding a cycle along the coast. Yeah. We successfully arrived to the Mars. As you can see, the gravity doesn't work in here. You see this stone, the big one. There's a little one, tiny one, that holds him. Or maybe he's relaxed, I don't know. But he can do it so well. Because it, I don't know, some God's hand have put this big one and play like a domino type of thing. But actually, okay. I assume it's just the way nature works in here. You see this stone, for example, and it has these cracks. Probably that's my idea. Probably those cracks, they get bigger, and at some point pieces start to break down, and by the end you might have two stones under, two rounded stones holding a bigger one. So something similar in Hampi in India as well. Even though when I was in India and I saw that, I thought maybe Indian people just do that to attract tourists because the working power is so cheap. But no, the amounts of those stones everywhere and how big they are, it's impossible. Not a human hand. So here we are at the Seven Color Beach, or maybe it's called different, I don't know. As you can see, really local vibe, people sing karaoke, I'm sipping juice of cane juice, that's a cane juice. And there's the place where I was camping last night. Actually it seems much better, even though this one is beautiful too, but the place yesterday was very, very, very nice. This pagoda is one of my favorites for sure. It's very, very special. I have one few in Cambodia, but from Vietnam so far this was the best. Super beautiful how they like blend the whole temple thing with the rocks and everything, and Buddha sitting in the cave. It was very, very nice. And also super kind people in here. When I entered this temple, I had to push my bicycle up, quite heavy, and there was two grandma who was helping me. It was quite funny situation, but yeah, very good heart, those people in here. This is such a beautiful piece of art, and actually if you look at those pieces, it's a broken cups. So this is a grandmom's cup, and this was the dad, and this is the children's cup. And this is the beer that they drink on the beach another day. But all of those, you see, all of them has a character. Oh, this is grandmom's style. Pink flowers, just the way they are. And you see there is a bird, they make a bird. So it's a pattern, they make this structure, and then they put all those things together. How amazing is this, huh? I've never seen temples made out of recycled. Maybe that's a good way actually for Vietnam to get rid of all the trash. They can make the whole country like a one big temple. And here we're gonna have a temple inside the cave. This is my favorite one because I'm a caveman, obviously. So this is the place. Arkel. What's your name? Temples, sunset, golden colors. It's absolute blessing to be here. At some point there came a local man who spoke to me for quite a while in Vietnamese, and I didn't understand what he was saying, but somehow I felt that he was telling a beautiful stories. Great blessing for the rest of the journey. Truly magical day. This market has so many amazing things, from the food, like I've never seen so much good food. I literally just want to eat everything. I have to be careful. And if you come, you also. This lady was so kind. She helped me a lot. She showed me the hammock place, which is so cool, and also gave me some food. So we have here rice and some kind of vegetable and tofu, and it tastes really, really amazing. And then we have also apple, the forbidden fruit, but I'm gonna eat it. I was just passing through this little village and the wind almost blew me away back to my country, but I stopped here actually, and this guy, he brought me some nice fruits.
I'm from Vietnam!
And they gave me also iced tea. It's so amazing because this is a hot day and it's so nice to refresh. And also some jackfruit, look at this. This will come with me. There's a fruit paradise. Let's see. Woo. Hey, what's up, Mike? I often end up camping in strange places. Today also it's very, very special. It makes some weird sound, like a rocket flying or something. I think they are cooking something weird in this factory. Sunshine and no wind and no rain, and I really enjoy it. So for that reason I decided I am not gonna take the room. maybe I will see. If the sun will go down and it becomes rainy, maybe I might not have it. It's a nice spot in here, huh? The first one beside the main road, and it would be so noisy. So the room itself is like this. Okay, big, white, like a for psychopath. I am a little bit, so it's okay. Even those cages they put, so if I go crazy, I don't jump out. Okay, what else we have? We have a pool table. Okay, there's more rooms, and here we have a kitchen. Kitchen is really nice, huh? You can make some nice meal. You can have a water. Nice. So here we see how people drying up the fish. All of the villages that I am going through the coast, they are mostly fish villages. So, so they put fish on those cages and then they let it dry on the sun. And now they are taking it off. Super friendly, very excited. A little bit of contrast in our life. Today I pick a room for $4. So as you can see, not as fancy. Okay, the toilet. Someone hit the hole out of this, and oh wow, that's quite ghetto. Very practical sink, but $4, fancy. Okay, yeah. Well, maybe next time I go for a more expensive one. It also smells a bit like mold, but it's okay. I really don't feel like look for another place. We're fully packed to continue the journey, but before that, the place I was staying, actually they have the cage with this beautiful bird. Actually there is a few of them, and it just made me question myself, is this something symbolic that when people have specific dream or something they want to do and they just lock it in a cage and trying to find with the mind the reasons why it's supposed to be there and whatever. And I think it really reflects this picture right now, what you see. Also, I wonder, do you have any dreams that you have locked? And if so, what you can do about it? Can you let them go, let them into freedom? Because if you might let this bird go out, it will end up dying, but at least it will be dying in the freedom. It's so amazingly good. I will miss Vietnam when I leave a lot. I think it's one of the best foods in the world for me. So it would be India, Peru is really good, of course my country. But Vietnam is on the top, and also the price, wow, so good. The energy in here is amazing. I actually really like the temples that are built on the rocks, on the mountains, because they always play around with the environment. They build around those things and stuff, so it's very nice. And I also bring incense sticks. This is something that they use for prayer, and I really like the concept. I like them, how they smell, and I like how they use them, because in our country it's more like about the good smell and stuff, but it's actually nicer when there is also a reason to remember about God and stuff, so it's very nice. I feel very blessed to chill with these people. Yeah. They are sharing green tea with me and I make them puer. So it's gonna be a tea cultural exchange. As we sit and drink tea with those guys, came out that one of them spoke English. He used to work at the oil boats, travel the world, make a really decent money. But at some point he just decided to give this up for a simple peaceful life. Once in a while he is going to the temple for a few weeks to rest himself from a busy city life. This man deserves a big respect. This starts to be tradition for me too, finding place in the night, and always end up in a weird place. But actually it seems like okay, because I was just in a village and it seemed like I cannot find place because everywhere are people's lands and they still work, and everywhere houses, but maybe I'm lucky in here. I found amazing spot. Look at this beautiful rock. I'm really lucky, and actually there is nobody. It seems like it's a spot where they have sheep, pigs and stuff like that. They have a little bit further, so I'm really lucky this time.